Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with the Keto Lifestyle. And some days it's under 20, some days it's under 25, and some days it's under 30. But all of those extra carbs are veggies. And I'm hearing from a lot of you that you enjoy extra veggies as well, to no detriment to what that dreaded scale says, or pants. And I just ordered 2 new pairs of jeans from Old Navy, and I ordered them in my usual size, so I'll be curious to see if they too are cut from the same cloth that their pixie pants fit on me. So anyway, have you ever reinvented your wheel? If you're my age, you probably have reinvented your wheel quite a few times along the way, and for me, it's been definitely with different careers, and then, of course, different diet plans that are going to be the next one this one will finally work. Oh, I'm so glad I got here. I've been that way with houses. I've been that way with cars. I've been that way with many different things, but definitely with food plans. And I'm sure that part of it is getting all excited about a new plan, so I have to go shop for new things and foods and all those sort of things. And so it becomes so exciting. And when I was doing Weight Watchers and they had the camera, I thought I had died and gone to heaven. This is going to be so much fun, going around everywhere and just taking pictures to see, scanning the food item to see how many points are in it. And now I can do it with an item that I've purchased for my chronometer and take the picture and see if it shows up. Sometimes it doesn't, so then I have to create the special food, and it's no big deal. It's just, I love that. It's a nice convenience. It's just kind of fun. It makes me feel connected to my food plan. It's 4 a.m. and I got up about 10 minutes early, and I seem to be kind of organized with my day, and so I thought before my walk I would have a little chat with you while I upload today's podcast, because that's how I roll. And I do have my food in my chronometer. Let me see. Yep, September 14th, and I am having, it's all in, and I am having that little fun zucchini, ricotta, ground organic turkey, mozzarella, and 2 tablespoons of Rao's pasta sauce mixture with fennel seeds thrown in too. Mixture that I bake in my little Fiesta, formerly known as a cereal bowl, for my lunch. And then dinner is barbecue pork ribs that have already been made, and my big salad. I finished up all my share of the organic green beans, and the rest are Greg's, because I do them in the 2 batches, because mine are definitely blanched and underdone, and his are more cooked. He likes his veggies more cooked. So, but I don't mind. I just use my copper pan and measure mine out, then do his, and it's all good. So today I plan a few errands, and we'll see how that goes. The internet turned out to be a scam, and so if the day before wasn't frustrating spending all those hours doing it, then yesterday was double time when I realized it was a scam, and I got a hold of the internet company in Florida, and they had been closed because of Irma, and they had just reopened, and so I immediately got Greg's computer to the computer place, and they said yes, they'd heard of it, because they were the ones that initially put in the first security plan. And she said, why didn't you bring it back to us for another one? And it's like, well, the renewal notice came through Yahoo, and so that's what he did, or I did. But anyway, and then Greg had to go to the bank and do all the changing of accounts and all that kind of stuff, and it's an interesting stressful amount of time when you think of the identity theft of it all. Fortunately, they must have written down one of the numbers wrong that I gave them, And so no money had been taken from Greg's account. But what a cluster of activity. And again, what usually would have been my mellowing out thing was not food. And so unless you've been through something that's stressful and you're almost default is to pick up garbage to eat, and you don't, it's kind of a victory. It's small in the scheme of things, but for somebody that's a food addict like me, whose go-to was always a frozen concoction, I was pretty proud that, Poland Springs did the trick. And then I had a decaf coffee too, and watched some non-stress shows. And then when Greg came home from work, we did the same. We watched cool and calming sort of things. But what a cluster! He had to leave work, and I had to run out, and But anyway, dinner had been planned, so it wasn't like, we were eating. You know how stress goes. So all's well that ends well, and today will be the things that I couldn't do yesterday. But I remained keto abstinent, and that's what matters to me. So anyway, on with my, today my calories are 1,300, almost to the exact. My carbs are 20, and the fiber is 6.4. So I'm happy with that. The carbs are under 20 or 20 or under. The fat is 97, and the protein is 77. So I like those ratios. I like that the caloric count is 1,300, and it's all doable. And so today is flyer day, so I get very excited about that. I don't know about you guys, but I go through the Market Basket, Star, and Stop and Shop flyers and pick out what I'm going to buy at each place. But I'm telling you, Whole Foods, I am so excited about them with their lower prices and the exact items that I want. I mean, when I go there and I can choose, 6 different pasture-raised type of eggs, it's great reading the boxes. And so, and one of them will always be on sale cheaper than Stop and Shop or Star ever is. So I'm delighted with that. And the creams and even Greg's Almond Breeze chocolate milk is cheap there, cheaper than those other stores. It's so amazing. So thank you, Amazon. Good things can happen. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the day. That's what I'm going to be producing for food for the day. And so it's a great day. I'm about ready to take my walk. And so that will be at 0 dark 4:30. I will take my walk. I haven't picked out what my video is for the day, but oftentimes it's I usually aim for like 40-minute or over one, and I see that there's a follow-up to the brown fat, white fat one with high intensity health. I like Diane Parham, the intermittent fasting for the aging woman, on my walks often. I get a lot out of her too, but then you never know who's interviewing who and the good things that can come from that. So, I know that Dr. Davis had on a brief clip, 6 minutes I think, about working with osteoporosis or osteopenia without taking the hideous drugs that they have on the market today that I've already tried and I won't go back to. And it's being treated with a lot of vitamin D, and which allows the calcium in and not taking extra calcium. Fascinating stuff. So I think I will rewatch that. I know it's in his book in greater detail. So I have a few things on my little plan for the day, and treating things with keto ways and the undoctored way with supplements and things like that. So giving up the doctor prices because it tastes too sweet, as some of you know. So that's it. It's just a nice keto day. It's planned. The food is in the fridge. The shopping list for the next week's meals will be put into place. And there you have it. Somebody commented to me about loving their Big A salad and all the things they do with it. And it's like, I do too. Those sort of dinners are great. When I'm feeding Greg like a leftover and it's enough for one, I just have my Big A salad with the hard-boiled egg and the feta and the avocado and the bacon. And I just fill up that pretty glass bowl and have at it. But that's not tonight. Tonight is the pork ribs with the salad. So all of you have a wonderful day. I hope you're tracked, you're drinking your water. Whatever you're learning about your body is aha moments, because we never stop. One woman learned about xylitol and that it didn't work for her. Also Swerve wasn't working, and then she wondered why she was trying to find a substitute sugar anyway. And so it's like, yeah, I get it. So that's how we roll with keto. It's our own learning experience, and that's the beauty of it, is that we aren't trusting and relying on some group of people that have told us that this amount of points is what we'll have, or this amount of food that's been delivered is what will work. And we can learn things about ourselves that we never knew, gracefully and just in the time we're supposed to learn it. I like that about keto. So have a wonderful day, my pickles. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and comment. I love your comments. Bye-bye for now.